Yeah, this is advancing the numbers way faster than when I actually did the daily regularly. Damn, this man doing numbers. It doesn't make sense because this wouldn't be filled up this much. It would be like a sixth if it was just that I only got one book. So I assume this is gonna fill up. So tomorrow I'll finish this. Listen. Destroy a tank with a machine gun. Let's just get that out of the way right away. Destroy a wolf and destroy some ticks. What do they think I am? A bitch? Oh yeah, right. You got lucky, you big fuck. I got stupid. I'm gonna die now. Fuck it. I get a tactical advantage. Who the fuck wanted your input? Fuck out of here. This doesn't concern you. Run as fast as you can. You can catch me because I'm a gingerbread man. Nope. I think it hasn't reset. I went onto another account. Or another... Yeah, that would be... Destroy a tank with a machine gun. I did that. This does not count. There should be one stomping about outside. Which grade is that one? Came from in here. Okay, it's down there. Oh, it's over there. Twist and turn it any way you want, you're still stuck in the tree. Like a very disobedient cat. Finally. What the hell did it before then? Is it because the lightning damage doesn't count as... Yeah, now it will be half. When I get that, that means that there has been a change to it. Does that mean that the last day is just... I mean, it would make it feel more epic if the last day was just... each of them build a third of it, and you finally get it. But somehow I'm also skeptical of that. Yeah. Yep, how about that? Some people might argue. It's fine to have that. I am not some people. I want to be silly. That's the other one, that's the one you can find. And those are Shibu's guns. It's this one. Right. There's a round that's missing. Okay, so I need to kill 6. Well, ticks. I think there's some ticks around that place. How many do I need to kill? 25. Actually, I should go at him with a baseball bat. And then we need to kill a wolf, which won't be that difficult. I mostly just collect these for novelty. I was reaching for any. Okay, maybe it isn't the best idea to try to kill them with a sniper rifle. So put Maki into speed mode. Calm down. Fucking hell. You whack one tick and this is what happens. I feel like that was an overreaction. This should be a vampire. What does it say? Bill stealing, power attack. Ah, that was a point of health. How many was that? 8. I assume the best way to do it is actually to fight hunters. Wait, how did you get power attack? Power attack was that, I think this... They pretty much amount to the same. Yeah, this one is not something I would put on anything, honestly. This one requires ethanol and tungsten. This one takes uranium. Titanium. How easy that shit is to get. I could just go for these. I think that'll be a decent plan. Okay, how much does this give? Because originally it gave 25, then it gave 20 to 19, and now it gives... That was 31. Music could beat the shit out of you. went here, down here for a single tick. Now it's 4. I'm so smart. That should be enough to heal me out fully. But here's also the thing, it's rounding. So even though I technically have 130% of what a standard character would have, it only shows as 100 because it's 100% of my health. So that's a bit fucky. This was the place we totally blew up. I gave them the good schnoz. We decked them in the schnoz. Gave them a good dick. 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 Schmack. See, now charge swings takes absolutely fuck all. But there are also houses where there are ticks in them. I think this one over here has a tick. Has a little tick. And you go out to someone and say, I have a little tick and I need you to grab my tick and hold it and pull it off firmly but slowly. Oh. The tick isn't back. I think there's some ticks at a house down here, but it might only be one. I mean, everything for casting good bonk. I cast bonk. Smack! And after that we'll use grenade launcher or something to take out a wolf. It's still hanging around in urban areas. No, I don't want to fight you. This used to be a great place to hunt chicks. How was I going there? I want to go there. Oh yeah, I have an entire fucking rifle I'm not gonna be using. Right now I'm just going around bonking them. We're having some sound issues. Huh. If I can find a tank. Okay, I think I remember a lot of chicks being around there. But then again, that might have been subject to change. Why is the door smoking? I would argue that in most cases the safe houses could be decently safe because they're mainly placed out of the way and inside structures. Like, I'm not sure about FNICs in the law, but I don't think cave exploring has ever been a particular interest of it. And yes, this is a little league, I think. That is what it's, at least what I heard it's called, but you can still get them in adult sizes, which is fun. And little league means that it's an aluminium baseball bat. Yes, I say aluminium rather than aluminum or something. I don't know which it should be saying, but I know that aluminium sounds more like the Danish pronunciation, and that's what I'm going with. Because I am, funnily enough, a pastry. I read better in English than I do in Danish because I'm more tuned to that, but I speak Danish more than I speak English. I think. I listen to a lot of English too, so that's my first victim! Another. Comes another. Comes another. Come here so I can beat the shit out of you. I can't beat the fuck out of you without getting closer. Now it's up to kill a wolf, and I think I'll go here because I know the specialized wolves out there. I think I'm saying specialized correctly. I will make this a short stream. Yeah, I think I stand vindicated that they each give you a point. This one needs 6 points. This one needs 12. And then hopefully this one only needs 3. So instead of having a full week where you have to do it, but you have more or less a day where you have a day's worth that you don't have to worry too much about. This is that you have to do the entire week, and then I assume they're simpler. I mean, they have been much simpler this week, but I also reset all my challenges, so maybe it's gauging it like that. Now release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can know the weight of my hips. I don't know why I came up with that, but then the punchline is that you just booty jab someone, and you need to have a really strong hip jab for that to go. I have a pretty good hip jab game. So I would definitely be able to flatten most even in my weight class if I just gave them a booty jab. Yes, I talk a lot about weight class because it's funny. Spin! 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 I don't know why they spin it. I think that's to make it longer to deal with. Just for balancing's sake. Which I don't entirely get, but I'm gonna lobotomize it first. There, now I can't. Well, I can't actually do stuff. I think that was the other component on that side. How am I missing those shots? Yeah, I got one of these again. Have them for days. I mean, churches being strong points. I don't know. How efficiently can you fight your way out of a church? Or do they actually respect rules of engagement? And that churches are not allowed to be attacked. But then again, they've also blown up civilian homes, which I think is also a breach of general conduct of war. a nugget for breakfast. There are a lot of stuff later on where you can just remember always loot the backpacks. The single-person backpacks can definitely. I think they have a higher chance, or at least a chance, of giving adrenaline shots. But also, adrenaline shots, unlike radios, apparently respawn. Yeah, you're sad without your dad. Or should that be dad? Or should it be mother because it's Mother Russia? Ow. I expected you to get up here, apparently. I wonder. Yeah, skating culture should be a thing, so you could implement a skateboard. That would be fun. Could also be a pain in the ass to drive, and I'm sure that's maybe why they didn't do it. Because it would be so easy to get flipped. I think there are other places that have epic or adrenaline shots. I just have so many of them. I'm just so stacked. Yeah, we're halfway. That wouldn't. Yeah, because before it was. Yeah, before it was 3 days for day. 6 points for day 1. Because easy gave 1, medium gave 2, and hard gave 3. So 6 points for day 1, 12 points for day 3, and 18 for day 4. Or, no, 18 for reward. 6 points for first reward, 12 points or 18 in total for the second reward, and then 18 or 32 in total for the third reward. Wow, I just thought I would get around that. Then that's way more accurate than I expected. I mean, it is nice that you're never really gonna run out of ammo for your weapons now, so I see that as a benefit. I still miss my explosives. The wild explosive being absolutely eradicated is a loss for, I would say, at least the community. Now we have 2 adrenaline shots here. If you know how to go about it, you're never gonna run out, so I ask 10 why the fuck she didn't have any on her. Maybe she's just much less of a snooper than I am. Hardy of the little sway. I'm just gonna talk about it. Actually, wait, that would mean that even though this is an SMG, it would still be in D, so it could be considered a one-handed. What is this called? It's just pistol. Okay, I guess that would be one-handed then. Then it works even better with what I wanted to do. Melee weapons shouldn't be able, but if you had... Because right now, if you're mounted on something, you can't do anything. If you set it so you had a speed penalty, both your turning would be much rougher. Because you would be using one hand, so it would be more difficult to... It would be less responsive in turning. and then you had a reload penalty while being mounted. Reload and accuracy penalty while being on the bike. I think that would balance the hit and run effect of it. It would actually also give the Scorpion a really, really strong niche as pretty much the best for this. And you could argue about a lot of stuff and so on and so on, but that would also give potentially a niche for a shortened double-barreled shotgun. So you would have a shotgun that was really if you used it on foot, but as soon as you were mounted, it would be the best way to just get in, deal a lot of damage, then drive around the enemies in circles. And now I'm on a bike simply because I don't want to waste fuel. But it just drives circles around the enemies while you get a reload, get up behind an enemy, then shoot, blast it with both barrels, and then drive away again. I would add an entirely new layer to this, and I also know I'm the very last person to just use pistols. As fun as using this bastard is, and as effective as these has been in some cases, I can see the point of a melee weapon just fine, but as soon as you have the freedom to just put whatever you want in your slots with no drawbacks. No, wait, this doesn't have the hook on it, so that's actually... yeah, that's valid. If you didn't know, this one is semi-automatic, and it's actually made so you can take this out, and the funny hook that's on the end is actually supposed to go around your arm so you can shoot it one-handed. Yes, a police shotgun is made to be shot one-handed, and that's what the Spas 12 actually was supposed to be. That's also why you can change it into pump action, so you can use less lethal rounds through it. Less lethal ammunition through it, due to the fact that it will have a lower recoil. Yeah, that's all the gun knowledge somehow know. Bonk. I do kind of want to see what it's up to, but I also don't kind of want to deal with it at all. Why couldn't the Vulture just have less ADHD so I could see it absolutely demolish a Reaper? That'd be fucking awesome. Regardless, I'm gonna cut it here. Maybe I'm gonna play some Dawn of War after. Actually, I think I will. Yeah, I'm gonna play some Dawn of War after. So, thank you all for watching. It's been pretty fun. Until next time, stay safe.